I was a normal student in Milan and I wanted so badly to find an internship in Asia. After 6 weeks, I got 5 offers from Bangkok and Hong Kong, and here's exactly what I did. So, the problem is people continue to say that you need to build your network, you need to know people, and this is fucking true. But the problem is that they tell you that you need to do it, but they don't tell you how you can do that. Because it's easy if your father is fucking Donald Trump and your family has a lot of connection and you know a lot of people, powerful people in powerful companies. But in my case, like I came from a normal family and no one in my family have this type of connection, especially like in fucking Hong Kong or Bangkok. And the second point is that maybe you are in a normal city, like I'm from Bologna, then I stayed a little bit in Milan for study, but it's not like Silicon Valley, it's not like New York. You don't have all these opportunities that you have in this specific city. And so the point is, if the university cannot help you, you don't have that much connection, you are not in a fucking interesting place, and there are not that many in the world. This was my problem. So what I did, I said, okay, whatever it takes, I need to talk with people, I need to know people. And so at the beginning, I start doing everything manually. So I was going to LinkedIn, I was sending connection to 100 people, like every single day I was like sending connection people that was working in Hong Kong. And then when the people were accepting, so it was also a mess because I was sending like 200 connection a week, and then I was going for every single one, I needed to go there, or they accepted me or no. And then when they accepted me, I was copy and paste like a tailored messages, and I was changing the name at the beginning, the name of the company. And so I was like writing to them, look, hi Marco, I saw your profile, so that you work in company X. I really want to know your experience, how is it working in Hong Kong, to live in Hong Kong, all this stuff. And especially I was writing to people, Italian people, because I'm Italian, and from my same university, so Cattolica. So I was trying to find connection with those people. The point to sending connection and to sending messages was about doing calls, knowing the person. So I start sending messages, and when they were replying, I was okay. Let's set up a call. And at the beginning, I was struggling a lot because there is a time difference, and then I was doing everything manually, and like hundreds of people, and doing like was taking the message and putting copy and paste, and then I was changing the name. But sometimes I was mistaken the name, was like there was a mistake in the name, was keeping like the bracket with X or with name, and it was a mess, like it was a bit embarrassing. But suddenly I started to do the first call, and I was doing call on call on call, like tens of calls. And my goal was to find internship, to find opportunities there. But as you can imagine, Hong Kong, you need a visa, and they have is a really competitive market. So what I start doing is be more specific, and also be driven and be more obsessed about it. So I was writing a message, and it was like, "Hi, I'm Alessio. I did this and that. I study here and there. I love to go to Hong Kong for work. I will work 20 hours a day without being paid. I will do whatever it takes. So do a call." And then when I changed the perspectives, I was that direct. People were taking the call more seriously, more with a scope. This guy, he's obsessed. He want to find a job here. I want to help him in a way. So after all this call, I was doing pretty well. Like people were like giving me other contacts, because at the end of the call I was asking, okay, maybe you are not the perfect fit, like you have any opportunities for me, do you have someone that you can recommend me that I can reach out with your name? And many people did that. So I was writing a lot to a lot of people, like trying to find a way. And suddenly I got, at the end of this story, 5 job offer, 2 in Hong Kong and 3 in Bangkok. And this is something that you can do in an automatic way now, and with Connecto. And that's why I and we built Connecto, because it's so valuable. It's so valuable. Like for real, I didn't speak about that, about reaching out to people on LinkedIn, because I was sure that they were taking out from me my advantages. Now I don't want a job enough anymore, so you can have the advantages now, and I would love now to help all of you and to help a lot of students that are struggling to find a job. And this is the point why we build Connecto. And with Connecto, you can do the same I did, but in 5 minutes in a really simple and fucking simple way. I would pay like millions, not millions, but a lot to do that, because now you can go to a fucking link, you can go to LinkedIn, you can do your research, so you put like people, Hong Kong, this and that company that did, maybe they are from Italy, so they have the profile that is in Italian, and then you take the link, so the link research, and you go to Connecto. This is the tool. And you can create a fucking campaign where you put the link, and you can take all the leads, and Connecto is connected to your LinkedIn, and is sending in automatic way every single day connection to those people, and then is checking automatically, so you don't need to fucking check if they accept your invitation or no, and is sending automatically a personalized message that you define with all the variables that are changing. So I will pay like a lot for that. It's so valuable. And also you can know interesting people, and you will not expect how many people actually reply to you and how many people want to actually help others. And this is because they received and they want to give back. So this is an approach that I would recommend to everybody, everybody. Like especially people that want to find a job, but people that want to have more connection and knowing interesting people, you know? I did everything manually and it took me weeks. Now we build Connecto and you can do the same in 5 minutes. This is kind of unfair for me, but I hope that you will fucking get a lot of opportunities with that.